Hi everyone, it's Jess, aka Colouring Bumblebee, and I'm back today with another video for you. Today I'm doing something slightly different from my channel, but also something kind of the same. So for the past year or so I have been doing seasonal randomizers where I have a list of all of the books in my collection and I randomise it usually 30 times to generate 30 random books from my collection that I will try and colour over the course of that season. And that had been working really well up until recently. I feel like I've needed to kind of change how I'm organising my colouring over the last few months, and that started with me reducing the amount of buddy colours and trying to colour more on a whim. But the randomiser was still there, the list of books, and whilst I really enjoyed them and they were great for getting me to colour in books that I wouldn't necessarily pick out myself, I think I can fine tune it even more. So I saw a video from Jo at Piggy Pens recently where she created a capsule collection of books, which was, I think it was around 50 of her collection that she wanted to really focus in on colouring and making sure she was prioritising those 50. And they didn't include any like monthly groups or hashtags or buddy colours or whatever, didn't include any of those books. Those books are kept separate, 50 books that she wanted to get to more but wasn't getting to enough. And that's kind of what I want to do with this, but make it seasonal. So for the autumn season, we have autumn pages, we've got Space-tember in September, and we've got Halloween in October, and then just general autumn pages. So there's lots going on this season. I've already gone through and picked out 6 books that are specific to the season. I want to try and focus on getting at least one page done in each of these, if not a couple, that would be great. But yeah, some more seasonal specific ones. And then with you today, I'm going to go through the rest of my collection using the bookshelf app and sorting by books that I haven't touched this year and trying to make sure I'm tapping into some of those a bit. And also just generally looking at my collection and thinking, what do I feel like colouring right now? And grabbing those books and flagging a few pages. So I'm not entirely sure how or what I'm going to pick. I've got a few ideas in my head of some books that I'd like to get to, but other than that, we're going to see how it goes. So I'm going to pop this to the side and share with you the 6 books I've already pre-selected, starting with Autumn Charm by Teresa Goodridge. I make sure to colour at least one page in this book every year for the autumn season. There's 31 pages in here. And it is just perfect for autumn. And I definitely want to colour something. I did this one last year with Ali, Colour Mama 360. Remember her sharing this in one of her recent videos. It was fun to think back on. Yeah, this was the first one I did in this book. Really like how that turned out. Oh, I did get a bit of bleed through here. Maybe that would be a good page this year to try and cover that up. I think it's going to be not a problem at all because it's autumn, everything's yellowy and orangey, and all the bits of bleed through are yellows and oranges, so I think that shouldn't be a problem with alcohol marker basing and then doing some shading with pencils over the top. That will get disguised, no problem at all. And I do really like this with the pumpkins. I think these are mums, the flowers. You've got some corn and apples. Yeah, I think I'll mark that one. I feel like it's one that I haven't really noticed before, but yeah, because of the bleed through, it'd be nice to clean that up. I mean, it would mean having 3 pages in a row. And I don't know if I'm the only one who does this, but I like to spread out the love throughout my books. I don't want to have just the first half coloured, and I want to spread it out. It's a weird thing, but just something I feel. Oh, one of my absolute favourites from this book, but I'm kind of saving it for the right time. I don't know when that right time is, but not yet. That's a fun one. And we don't celebrate Thanksgiving in the UK, but it's a cute page and I can appreciate the cuteness of it. Maybe this is the year to colour something Thanksgiving-y. Oh, look at the horse, gorgeous. Yeah, it'd be great to get a couple. I did get 2 done last year because one was a whip. I really like this. I feel like I've never seen this page before. That's a great thing about these videos. Like, you're flipping through books and pages stand out to you that never really stood out before. But yeah, we've got the produce, the farmer's market, all the apples, pumpkins, pears, potatoes, onions, cider and pickles. Yeah, I love that page. I can see myself doing that one this year, so let's flag that. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, that's a lovely scene, that, with the cat sleeping on the cart with the pumpkins and the apples. Little duckies in the pond. I don't know if they are ducks, they kind of just look like birds, but they're in the pond. There's a nice little farmhouse in the background. Potentially that one. I'm going to see what else. This is a forever whip. I'm never going to return to this. I don't care for it, and I cannot be bothered to fix it. One day I'll just rip it out, but I don't know, it's kind of fun seeing how much I hate it every time I go past. And I know I could fix it. I know I could, and I know I could get to a point where I like it. But there's too many pages in this book that I do like, and I would rather spend time on rather than this. And after all, you've got to enjoy what you're colouring. And if something isn't bringing you joy, there's no sense forcing it. Yeah, we got this one with the mums for sale. It's a really fun page. I feel like it'd be fun to play around with lots of different colours for the mums as well. I don't know what colours they come in, like oranges and yellows, but do they come in like reds, pinks, purples? I don't know. Don't really know much about mums. That's a cute page. The dog. This would have been a great book for this month, Cats v Dogs. I've seen that page coloured a lot with like lots of like smoky, misty effects. Really cool. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to do a Halloween page per se in here. A few other books that have Halloweeny pages. Yeah, I did this one last year as well. That was a whip for I think over 2 years, so it was good to finish that one off. It's kind of falling out the book there. Another one of my favourites, again, kind of saving it. So cute. Really like this one with the train as well. That's really fun. And then more mums. And a cute picnic scene. Oh, that's lovely, that. The apple trees. Sunflowers. Love it. Yeah, I think I will flag that as well. Why not? So we've got this as an option to colour. We have the farmer's market and this one, the pumpkins that I've got the bleed through on. So yeah, if I get two, that would be great. Just slowly but surely filling this up every year for autumn. That is Autumn Charm by Teresa Goodridge. Up next, I've got the Colouring Heaven Autumn collection, or Colouring Heaven Presents Autumn. It's not a collection. Colouring Heaven have lots of different names for their magazines. This is a Presents. This is the the seasonal collection from 2024 that I have. You've got portraits from Daria Kakasoi. I really love this one, Cinnamon Coffee. It's probably my favourite of all the portraits in this book. It would be fun to get one done. Yeah, let's place a flag in there. I do love how she puts little hearts for the eye shinies. That's another cute one. Oh, that's not Daria Kakasoi though. That's a Lenka Filinenko. The main reason I bought these books was for the Lenka pages. I just love them so much. Oh, look at that. So cute. And you can buy a book that has all of these seasonal pages in. I think it's called Lovely Year. And I wish I'd bought that instead of these 4 Colouring Heavens, but too late. Oh, that was gorgeous. Oh, another one that would have been, that's perfect for Cats v Dogs. Oh yeah, I like that. Flagging that. Flagging that. Almost looks like a wolf, this one, or a fox. Maybe that'd be fun. Oh, Fox and Hound. Oh. Yeah, that's a fun idea. Colouring it like those 2 characters. Yeah, I think that might be it. I love this page, probably my favourite in the whole book. Little squirrel on mushrooms. This is one I did last year. I think this was a buddy with Yolanda. I'm not going to say all the names of all the buddies in my books because I won't be able to remember them all. Oh, I love that one with the bunny. So cute. Oh, that's a fun one, kind of more Halloween-y. And I like how we've got this organic framing to the page, so you don't have to worry too much about the background. I think I prefer the other two still. Oh, that's cute. Cute. Witch. And then we have these scenes from Colouring Book Cafe, which are really, really cute. Kind of remind me more of the style of Teresa Goodridge. Not these ones, although these are cute. And then we've got Jen Katz. I don't feel drawn to these pages at all, but yeah, I love them for the Lenka pages. And then we have some Shutterstock pages, which I wish these weren't in here, but there are some cute ones. I really like this one. That's nice. I suppose they'd be, I don't know, fairly mindless to do these kind of wreath pages or practice some colour combos for your leaves. That could be a good opportunity there. And then we got more by Colouring Book Cafe. Yeah, not necessarily the art style that reminds me of Teresa Goodridge, but the composition of pages. I think there's definitely more of a focus on the foreground imagery in these, whereas Teresa's more kind of zoomed out. Look at those lambs. Why are there lambs in autumn? I don't care, they're cute. Absolutely adorable. Love that one with the little piglet. And the squirrel, so cute. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's man's best friend right there. What a gorgeous boy. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, I think this is definitely my favourite of all of the Colouring Heaven season books. Yeah, I've got 2 pages flagged here. That's Autumn Sunset by Lenka Filinenko and Cinnamon Coffee by Daria Kaksoy. So that is the Colouring Heaven Autumn edition. Then I have the Cat's Autumn Picnic colouring book by Jeon Seon Jin. And there's I have a book that goes through each of the seasons. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Done 2 in here. I think 1 for each year so far. And I really love the bright, colourful illustrations next to it. There's some towards the beginning that feel a little bit more summery. The titles of the sections are very long-winded, like flowers that can be seen starting in summer, flowers blooming under the hot sun, flowers you see as fall approaches, and flowers that bloom as autumn deepens. So it kind of takes you from summer into autumn. So a good transitional book. Love that page with the rainbow. Oh, that one's sweet with the carousel. Oh, cute. Cute, cute. Oh, mice. Yeah, I just love the colours of these. They're really fun to try your best to replicate them. Oh, this one's fun with the rainbowy clouds. But I do have a whip in here that I really want to finish. So that's going to be my priority this year. And then if that one gets done, maybe come back and have a look at something else. Oh, I really like that. That's really nice. Little grassy cat. Yeah, here's my whip. I've just done some basing with Crayola Super Tips, which is laid down really smoothly on here. And then I think I just ran out of time during autumn. And I think it was the year before I started it. I think I started it after I finished. Where is it? This one. Have I done another one in here? I don't think I have actually. I think this might be it. But yeah, I remember starting it after that one. Oh, come on. This one's really cute. I'm trying to remember now. Have I done something else? Maybe I haven't. I thought I did too. I love that. That's probably my fave in the book. Got a Halloween one as well. That's really cute. Little picnic. Yeah, actually, I think that is it. I think I'm getting my books mixed up with something that I've done in another one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just 1 page I'll flag for now. And then if I get this one done, then hopefully could have a look at something else. is the Cat's Autumn Picnic colouring book by Jeon Seon Jin. Now moving on to Halloween books. Had to bring this one out, Creepy Kawaii Halloween by Ella Jarzenbeck. I have done quite a few in here, and by quite a few I think I've done like 4. Which isn't that many. But I've done more than one. I really enjoyed colouring in this last year and did quite a few buddy colours with Amanda, Colour Me Tartan. Did this one, I think I just did this myself. And I like to just use alcohol markers in this book. Yeah, some are more Halloween focused, some are more just general autumn, that's the word. I really love this one with the little potions and whatnot. And I find this is a great book to play around with limited colour palettes. Love that one with the wolf, really cute. Little spider, it's kind of got every classic Halloween-y thing, like character or costume. That was using one of Erica Colours, Elm Colours, Erica at Elm Colours, one of her colour palettes for Halloween last year. That was really fun. My bright colourful pumpkins. Look at the vampire with the blood. Frankenstein. Yeah, I just love this book. Love, love, love. And I love that it's 50 pages. Did this one, that was with Amanda. I tried to go for that kind of misty effect. It was a choice. Definitely could do it better. I just kind of went for it. I just scribbled a white paint pen and then smudged it with my finger, and it just dried way too quickly, to be honest. But some areas look better than others. But yeah, I like the colour palette. It's fun. I'm playing with those darker colours. That one's cute. Yeah, I think I'm not going to flag any for now, just because there's too many options. I think this is just one of those books that when I feel like doing a quick alcohol marker win, I'll bring this book out and do something. Look at them. Cute. That's a good one, just autumn in general with all the leaves. I didn't include it here, but Lonely Pumpkin had a great fall. I am planning on doing a day-long live stream in October for that, seeing how many pages I can do in one day. So I didn't include it in this list because I've already got set plans for it. The Bride of Frankenstein is cute. They're all just cute and ever so slightly creepy. And that's kind of my favourite. This was another one I did with Amanda. Lots of Signo gel pen on the books there. Really like doing that one. Yeah, I think that was 4 pages I've done in here. I'd like to get a similar number done this year, another 4 or 5. Maybe a couple of months throughout the autumn season. Because I think I got this in October. I'm not sure which one was my first one. It wasn't that one. I think that was the last one I did actually. That was 25th. I think this was the first one. 12th of October. Yeah, that was November. So I did 2 in October, 2 in November. So if I could do 2 each month, that would be great. That is Creepy Kawaii Halloween by Ella Jarzenbeck. Then, of course, I've got Hannah Carlson Halloween by Hannah Carlson. And this book is filled to the brim with pumpkins. I actually went through and counted. I put a little tally at the back of the book. There are 205 to my counting. I have done a couple of pages in here. Oh, I didn't put a date on that one. Need to make sure I do that. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm feeling in this book. I'd like to get one more Halloween-y one done and one more kind of general autumn. Like, I love this one. I love all of the witches. I love how she draws them. That's a great page. I love that. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm feeling. It's been a while since I flipped through this book. Oh, I mean, that's an epic double page. I don't think it will be this year though that it will get done. Love the pumpkin houses. They're just a lot of fun. I like this one. That's a good kind of more general Halloween page. And this one's cute as well with the little bat. Then we have these small victory style pages of different objects. Like there was one towards the front, wasn't there? Of, yeah, haunted houses. This one we've got pumpkins. I love this, probably my favourite in the whole book. The little toad magical stall. So cute. The potions. Here's one that I did last year, the Halloween Witch. Finished that right towards the end of the Halloween season. It'd be good to do this to match the kind of death head moth. Death head moth. It's very cool. I think it has like blacks and oranges within it. Don't know if I'd incorporate all the colours that I've used there, but give it a go. I like this haunted house. That one's fun. Oh, I'm excited to get back to this book. Oh, this would be cool with like lighting effects from the lantern. I feel like I'd do that with a lot of Inktense pencils. They do work pretty well in these books. I've got the witch with the cauldron, magic shop. I just love the way she draws shops and houses and things like that. It's a gorgeous one of the witch. I feel like you'd need to do a fun background for this, and that intimidates me. Love the cat. And I love this one. And I really like these. They're quite simple as well. I like both of these pages. I think I'd flagged that one. Or I had this planned for buddy colour and then I just ran out of time. I have a memory of that. But I really like those. Oh, Sunflower Witch. I love her. She's great. Yeah. These ones always make me laugh because it looks like they're blowing fire up their asses. And that's the kind of immaturity that I like. But yeah, let's go through and flag a few. Say that 10 times fast. I can't. I'm going to flag these, the skulls and the pumpkins. What else? Oh, I just see Lexi. She may be joining us. And what was the other one? This one. This one I was feeling. And I want something more Halloween specific. Oh, there she is. These ones are pretty cute. Maybe them. Or the Pumpkin Witch. Yeah, I just love that Pumpkin Witch. She's awesome. There we go. 3 pages potentially flagged. So we've got the Pumpkin Witch, the basket of mushrooms and sunflowers, or this one. I like them both. And then both of those as well, because I like them both. So that is Hannah Carlson's Halloween colouring book. Next up, I've got Tales from the Witch's Cottage, and I have been joined by a little witch's helper. Little Lexi sat here. So she might not stay for long, but I thought I'd share. So this book isn't necessarily Halloween specific, but I always like to cover in it every year for Halloween, so I wanted to bring it out. I'd really like to get these title pages done. I've got a plan to do a day-long live stream where I tackle a bunch of title pages, so might be a good opportunity to do that one. Love both of those. These are great. I did these two in 2024, 2 years ago. I can't believe it's 2 years. Cool, the background's messy. It's because I did these with Prismacolors, so they've kind of... Oh, and there goes Lexi immediately. I knew she wouldn't stay for long. You know, but it's like with the gel pen, I've got kind of transfer over here. But that's fine. Books are made to be messy. I've got some... Did I? No. I can see a spider web outline on this. I must have, a couple of pages ahead, used a spider web. In fact, I do remember using that. But yeah, I've done those two. Yeah, here's what I'm seeing because of the... I used tracing paper to get these spider webs on this page. Did that one last year. Really like how that turned out. Another one of Erica's palettes that she did last year. I'd love to see that again from her. I really like this one of the sunflowers with the witch holding them with the dress. I think that was really cute. Again, it's been a while since I flipped through this book, so it's exciting going through and seeing my options. Now that's a little Lexi, although these mice wouldn't be alive. She did catch one recently, naughty girl. Yeah, I really love these witch portrait pages in this book. I like these potion bottles as well, they're fun. Yeah, some of them really aren't autumnal at all, but I don't know, I just like bringing this book out every year for autumn. It's a good one. Really like both of those. I did this one with an acrylic paint background. I was using a paint pen and it looks really bad. It did not do well in this book at all and it's bled through something terribly, but I know I'll be able to fix it. Like this one. Yeah, it's hard deciding when you like so many. It really is. Love that with the cauldron. So fun. You can hear Lexi meowing in the background. Well, this would be good for Space Timber, wouldn't it? Like a galaxy background, maybe with neocolours or soft pastels, I'm not sure. Oh, that's a lot of background space though. Yeah, so what do I feel like? What do I feel like this year? Maybe I like these two. These are calling my name. Maybe even do them at the same time. Connect them with a matching background or something. Similar colour palettes, I always like that. And what else stood out? Not that one. This one. Yeah, I just love this page. What the heck is this little flying snake thing? I'm not sure, but it's cute. It's kind of cute. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at those two. So we've got this one and this one as a few options from Tales from the Witch's Cottage by Hannah Carlson. Okay, now I'm going to go through my collection and just have a look at it and see which books are really calling my name right now, of some books that I'd like to get to, and maybe pick, I don't know, 10 or so. And then I'll have a look on the bookshelf app and try and pick out some specific books that I haven't coloured in for a little while. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I've picked out 10 books that are really just jumping out to me from the shelf at the moment. Some of them are untouched, some of them I haven't coloured in for a while, some of them I know there's some autumn pages in there that I really'd like to get to. But yeah, I'm going to try and go through these a bit quicker because I've been filming for half an hour and I've gone through 6 books. It's going to be a long one. We'll see. This is Alien Worlds by Kirby Rosanes, and I like to try and make sure I get to this book every year for Space Timber, as it is pretty much the only book I have in my collection that's completely themed to space. And I have been kind of going through in order, obviously missing out these two because they didn't appeal to me. But I've done the asteroid belt here. I did the, what's this, Lost Paradise, the planet, which my inspiration for this was kind of normal earthy colours, but bright to the alien level. That was my idea and inspiration. And my ship's called the SS Busby. And then I did this one. I finished that last year in March for some reason. Then I started this in September, and it was a buddy, and the buddy's finished and I didn't. It's all been based with Inktense. It just needs activation and then all of the glittery goodness, and it will be done. But this is definitely going to get finished this year for Space Timber. That is 100% for sure. And then, would I be crazy to try and get both of these done as well? I feel like if I base them at the same time, activate the same, they don't take long. I just don't pull this book out enough. I don't feel the inspiration to bring it out. But if I get these two done, then that will be an entire planet completed. And then I feel like I can jump around and get to some other plants. So we got like this one, which is themed to air. Kind of got yellows and peaches in my head for that, maybe some pinks. And this one is the water planet. I don't know if I would go like blues and greens for this, or if that's too boring basic, but I don't mind being boring and basic. Got this one, which is kind of steampunky. Oh, Amy Wardart is doing this page, or she's finished this page, and it looks incredible. And I was not feeling appealed by this page, and now I want to do it. I want to do it like she's done it, with the kind of neon cyberpunk. What's this one? The lava planet? Yes. No? I don't know. No. I don't know what planet that is. There's a log at the back. What's it called? It's called the Heavenly Inferno. It is. No, that's the next one. The Rocky Barrens, this is. Then this one's the Heavenly Inferno. Fire planet. I do really like this one. I really love this page. I've seen it done a lot, and it would be fun to play around with like lots of dark colours, like reddish toned browns, bright reds, oranges, yellows. Yeah, that's the classic, but there's nothing wrong with going classic sometimes. Definitely want to use lots of purple for the crystal planet. Oh, this is our intro page. What one's that? This is the Frozen Wastes. It's got some cool creatures in here. Yeah, I do like the book, and challenging myself to just use Inktense pencils on their own in this book has been really good for getting me outside my comfort zone, getting me more used to those Inktense pencils, and really exploring and playing around with them. So yeah, I would really like, in fact, it was my goal the year I finished this page in 2024 to get this planet done. As you can see, it didn't happen. It didn't happen in 2025 either. 2026 is this the year, and then I can start moving on to something else. We will see. That is Alien Worlds by Kirby Rosanes. Well, I just went and let Lexi outside because I think that's what she was wanting and trying to tell me. And I paused the video, filmed the next two books, and I didn't actually press record again. So, got to redo that. But next up, I've got Cute and Creepy by Camilla Dorico. I adore this book, and it feels like the perfect Halloween adjacent book. And yeah, lots of pages good for this time of year, but also ones that would work at other times of year as well, like this. I love this little leaf creature guy, and the fairy. It's not necessarily Halloween themed, but yeah, lots of them are. I mean, it's called Cute and Creepy, vaguely creepy. And what is creepy but Halloween? I love these pages. I'm going to flag these with the Frankenbee and the zombies. I feel like he would look really cool with greens and blacks. Not sure what I would do with the background. Probably something similar to what I did with the page that I've done in this book. Oh, it's literally the next one. Kind of just scribbled neo colours on the background and then brought out the details at the end. But yeah, maybe like greens and yellows. I don't know. I feel like doing this in like a really muted, like ochre yellow, almost brown, would give that kind of zombie bee effect. Maybe give her a green hat to put time with the green there. I don't know. I always have these two. I did this last year. It's the only page I've done so far in this book. I feel like that would look nice to do as well, maybe in purples, and then have a white character to contrast with the black over here. Yeah, really love that one. Loved colouring it. I think I did it on a live stream actually. Werewolf is cute. I love this guy. This guy, one of my favourites in here. He's so cute. He's so menacing with the nice autumn leaves surrounding him. The Yetis. Oh, there's just so much cuteness in here. And just a little side of creepy. I love this one. I remember seeing Holly at Hollyberry Colours colour this. I think it was this page with these little demon guys for the Angels v Demons hashtag back in January. I remember seeing her colour some of these. May not have been this page, but something similar at least. Yeah, I'm just really liking that. I'd like to go back and see what she did. I feel like she used purples and like greens. I don't know. But see it and I'm like, pastel colours. Maybe that's what she used and that's why it's in my brain. But yeah, I think that's a really cute page. And it'd be fun to do a double in there as well. Yeah, I really like this book, and you can really just focus in on the characters on the page and just having fun with the backgrounds. Ilex recently did this one as Pac-Man ghosts, and now I can see nothing different. And now I kind of want to colour it. So I'm going to flag that as well. And I'm not sure what this guy is, but it's kind of cute, but kind of creepy, as per the name. Oh, grim, cute. Another one of a cat and a pumpkin. I was between that one and the other one for last year. I really, I just went straight past it. I really like both of these as well. The Scarecrow and the Crows. I think they're fun. Yeah, happy with the ones I've flagged so far anyway. It would be great to get a bunch done in this book, but I've got to be realistic. It'd be great to get a bunch done in all of these books that I share today, but again, be realistic. How cute is that one? And the cute little bat at the end. Love it. So yeah, that is cute and creepy. Pages I flagged were the Pac-Man ghosty. Such cuteness. The double page of these little demon guys, and the Franken and Zombies. Such cuteness. So that's Cute and Creepy by Camilla DeRico. Then I have the School of Witchcraft special by Stenera. Not entirely sure how to pronounce that name. But I got this a few months ago from Debbie at Debbie_colouring_for_me 3791. I think she got this in her subscription for Colouring Heaven and was like, yeah, it's not for me, and passed it my way. So I was very happy to receive it, and I feel like now really is the perfect time to colour in it. And I love this page, absolutely love it. I love the huge squirrel and then the teeny tiny mushroom. We've got her gorgeous locks to colour. I feel like it would look cool with like a highlight of like a blue or a purple or a pink or a red, and then have the rest be like a dark brown, almost black. I think that would look really cool. And maybe have the mushroom glow, and that's why we've got this reflection or highlight. Yeah, I'm feeling the inspiration for that page, so let's flag it. Yeah, I love that one. Sorted shrieks and screams. I did flag a page in here when I flipped through all my books. It was this one, all my untouched books, but it was summer at the time, and I don't think I love this page. It's one of my favourites, but I'm not feeling it now. I'm feeling more autumn. Love this one of Ruth. I love how fluffy her hair is. I can imagine she hates the rain because her hair would just go poof. I think this one is really cute. The little bats and the magical elixir that she's making. So I think that'd be a fun one to do. Every time I see that, I'm like, it's Clifford the Big Red Dog. Love this one, but it's a little bit detailed for my liking to start with. Oh, that one's cute. What animal is this? Some little chinchilla or hamster? I don't know. Ambiguous rodent? If you know, you know. This is Sigrid. And I feel like books are very cozy. Whenever I see book pages, it does make me think of autumn a little bit. So I do think that is a good option. And it'd be fun to play around with like an autumn palette with the books. So maybe that one. And we got this one, which looks like it's a Zodiac page, which reminds me that Veronica Kalinska next year is doing Mythographic Zodiac, and I cannot wait. It's due to be released around May. I'm not sure the exact date, but yeah. One of my members found it and shared it with me, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know there's going to be a big love. We've already got Cosmic Spirit, which I do love that book, but I'm planning on finishing all of the Zodiac pages in it this year, so if we get a new one for next year, perfect. And I feel like with Veronica's style, it's going to work so perfectly with the Zodiac theme, and yeah, I'm very excited for that. Anyways, on with this book. Let's not get too distracted. I love that with the crystals. The only thing that draws me back with this book is the paper. The fact that it's Colouring Heaven, it's not the greatest. I love this one with the pumpkin. That'd be good for this time of year. And there's lots of large spaces, which kind of scares me, or it intimidates me at least. But I think I will really enjoy colouring in here. That one's just so cute and cosy. Love it. Yeah, just lots of great pages, and I like all the different creatures within most of the pages as well, and they've each got names. Such great personality in this book, which I really, really love. So there we go. The pages I flagged in here are Sigrid in the library, and then we got Ruth and Matilda with the magical mushroom. I think that's the one. I'm just got a wave of inspiration for that. That is the School of Witchcraft Special by Stenera. Then I've got Hannah Carlson's Seasons colouring book. Now, I haven't coloured in this for quite some time. It's not my favourite, but it's got some of my early Hannah Carlson colourings in it, so it makes me not want to get rid of it. There's some I do like, some I don't care for. I do like how both these turned out. And I think this book needs more love from me, and I've never coloured in the autumn section, which is why I wanted to pick it out for this year. But this is a whip. I just kind of did a flat layer of colour for everything. It needs shading eventually. I'd probably do it when I do that one, when the time comes. Yeah, I did try and colour in this last year for summer. I did a bit of work on her as I had done the background, and I was trying to match pencils and it didn't match exactly, and I got frustrated and I gave up, basically. I think it will look really nice when it's all done. But I didn't record down the colours. I know I used Arteza and I was trying to match them on a separate sheet of paper and it looked okay, and now I've done it. This looks too like hot pink and this is more kind of like red toned pink, and it bothers me. But I still have hope. I still have hope for that page. But yeah, we've got the summer section here and some absolutely gorgeous ones in here, but I think because I've got that Pages of Whip, it's kind of tainted the book a little bit for me. Okay, let's have a look at the autumn section now and have a think about what I would like to do. That's a really cute one. I love this. This is really fun. With the mushrooms and the toads. It'd be fun to do a double page in here. I haven't done one in this book that's a full double page spread. And honestly, I could see I don't want to say it, but I feel like it wouldn't take crazy amount of time. Like, you break it down element by element. You do all the mushrooms, you do all the leaves, you do all the berries, you do the path, you do the frogs, you do the flowers. That's pretty much it, and then you got the background. So I think that could be a good option, potentially. I don't know, I feel like if I find the right colour palette that strikes my inspiration, I don't know if I'd want to go magical or if I'd want to go autumnal. Or I could do both, like a magical autumnal. I think it's these little like stars in here, but I could do that in like a copper. That would look really cool. Yeah, I'm liking the idea of that one. These two. Love those foxes. Love them. Oh, I like this one more though. With the little weasel guy. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to flag that. That one is cute with the rain as well. And I really like both of these. Like the squirrel collecting crystals, and then also this one with the leaves and the acorns. I think that was beautiful. So I think that's another good option. Flag that one. Oh, come on. Then we have these two, which feel more Halloween-y. I do love those. And I love this as well. It's quite simple though. Once I picked are more detailed, and she's gorgeous. So yeah, I will quickly flip through the rest of the book. I've done one in the winter section. Again, I'd like to do more. But I think I need to do something newer because I haven't coloured in this book since 2020. Seriously, 2023. Have I done anything since 2023? 2023. 2023, yeah. That's ridiculous. And that was 2023, so that was the most recent one I did. June 2023. It's been over 3 years. So, well overdue. So that is Seasons by Hannah Carlson. And then we're back to The Witches. This is Sorcière et Creature Féerique by Helene Kanak. And I got this book earlier this year. I saw it on Zacatissimo's channel when she was doing the Tubeathon. And I fell in love with it. I did. And this one is great because it's not just autumn. Oh, I like this. Oh, and I like this. It'd be fun to do both of those. Like, have a colour palette, have them go across both pages. I could see her maybe with ginger hair. Don't know what other colours, but yeah, I like both of those. That will be fun. And I just love colouring pumpkins. I think that's why autumn's probably my favourite colouring season. I saw someone had recently coloured this page, and they were sharing their progress in the Discord server, and it looked amazing. But I don't know if I want to do it. I love that one. Some gorgeous pages. That was the one Zacatissimo did during the Tubeathon. Yeah, I'm looking for more autumn specific ones. This one feels perfect for this kind of time of year, going back to school. The long scarf. Yeah, I really like that one. That's cute. I want to play around a bit more with mediums in this book, because I used polychromos for the page that I coloured and didn't love how they felt on this paper, I'll be honest. It was just really hard to get a smooth coverage. Yeah, maybe even like on one of these pages to test mediums would be a good idea. See which pencils I like the best. Yeah, this was the one I did. That was a buddy colour with Geordie Colours. I do like how it turned out in the end, but it was a bit of a struggle. Oh, that one's cute. That feels very autumnal. Something about hot drinks. I'm just like, yep, that's autumn. Give me all the hot drinks. Yeah, let's flag that as well. Why not? Yeah, I'm glad I picked this book out because there's some really lovely options for autumn. That's also gorgeous. The autumn leaves there. Oh, the owl. I love it. And I love the mix of more detailed and then simpler pages. I mean, this is perfect for Halloween. With your trick or treating. Oh, that one's cute. The little mushroom hat. Love it. Oh, my book is coming apart at the bottom. But be careful. That's another good back to school one. Oh, look at that owl's cute. That's a good one for Halloween with the ghosties. Yeah, I did some water-based medium near colours and Inktense, and it did this weird like speckling effect. It didn't bleed through, but it peeled the paper very weirdly, so I decided not to use water mediums in here. But yeah, I've got some good options. I've got this one for looking out the window with a hot drink. Got her on the broomstick. Looks like she's starting school. And her brewing a potion. So yeah, there are some little individual victory pages in here that maybe I could do one of them as well, just to test mediums out. Like we got this one and we got this one. I mean, we had those pumpkins, but I think I want to just colour them normally. The hats, that would be a good one, the hats, because I don't care for that one as much. But yeah, this one, I like it too much. I like it too much to test pencils for it. Anyway, that is Sorcière et Creature Féerique by Helene Kanak. Up next, I've got Capsule, the Tarot colouring book by Tiago Correa. And I think this was randomised in summer. And I didn't get to it. There's been a couple of times I pulled it out and I've been like, no, I've got to do some other things. That's a perfect one for this time of year. So I'm going to flag that. Really like The Magician. And I was looking up the other day on Pinterest cat references, like colour references, and I'm thinking of printing that out and putting it at the back of the book, just so I've got some ideas of like different colours and patterns to do so they don't all look the same. Because I tend to go black or ginger and not much in between. So it'd be good to get myself outside my comfort zone. I like this one, the Hierophant, with the magical books. Yeah, let's flag that one as well. Because I just find like you're going through books at different seasons, different times of year, you're drawn to different pages. Like that one's so spring summery to me, whereas this one feels more autumnal. It is perforated, so I'm trying to be careful not to rip the perforation. Oh, Adele recently did this one, it was so cute. And I wanted to do it immediately, but I had other plans. Oh, this would be good for Space Timber. Do a fun kind of galaxy background there. I'm not sure what colour I want to do the borders. I'm thinking of maybe using the Artistro Gold paint pen rather than metallic watercolour like I did in Kawaii Taro. That's a good one. The moon. But maybe not. This is the one I'd flagged. But yeah, it's more summery with the sun. And I think I do want to do one of the major arcana first rather than the minor arcana, because you've got two cards to worry about here. But I think I will save them for another day, although these are perfect for Halloween. Very witchy. Yeah, these cards are just adorable. So many cats. So many cats. Look at that one. Perfect. The jack-o'-lantern. Christmas! Cute! I'll have to remember that. Not sure if I'll do it this year, but maybe next year. Got plans for what I'm going to do once I complete Kawaii Taro. It's not going to be focusing on another tarot book, it's going to be something slightly different. But that will come to fruition at the start of next year. But I've got plans. This one's cute with the pumpkin and the grapes. This one's so cheeky, love it. Nice little rainbow on that one. Yeah, these don't look like they would take long at all. I don't know what pencils to use though. If there's anything that I could really test. I'm just going to feel what the paper at the front feels like. Because I think it's different. It's not white. Yeah, there's nothing to really test it. I mean, I could test as I go, just use different pencils and see which I like the best. But yeah, excited to do my first one in there. That's Cats Rule the Earth Tarot Colouring Book by Tiago Correa. And I picked out this book because of one specific page that I remembered. This is Escape to Shakespeare's World by Good Wives and Warriors. I have coloured a page in here already. In fact, I've done two. It's a double page, and I did that back at the start of this year in February, the Nightingale pages. But there's a specific one later on that I'm just like, I want to do that. I also have a whip in here, which I may want to get to, but I'm also not worrying about it too much. It'd be nice to get something done here. This is the page I want to do. I love these mushrooms. I just love them. They're so cool. Play around with your reds and oranges and browns and just go to town with that autumnal colour scheme. I love colouring mushrooms, and I can see myself really getting stuck into the colouring process of this and playing around with different colours for them. But yeah, that's it. That's the reason I picked this book, for that page. I was like, I want to do that. And I was looking at my books, I was like, ooh, yes, that's one for autumn. Oh, gorgeous florals. It's a really lovely book. Need to get to more of it, that's for sure. We've got different there's different Shakespeare's plays represented in here. I mean, these are perfect for Halloween, the Macbeth. But yeah, there's my whip. I kind of did a rough colour trying to get this tartan pattern done, and it just stressed me out, so I stopped. Honestly, it just stressed me out. I think with this, now I'm looking at it, I think I could very easily black out the background there and just move on and just colour the rest of the elements as they are. Yeah, I kind of lost inspiration of how to colour the rest of it, but maybe when I've done the mushrooms I might feel the inspiration to come to that one as well. We'll see. We'll see where the mood takes me. Yeah, gorgeous pages in here. So yeah, just that mushroom page that I want to get to in this book. This is from The Tempest. "And you whose pastime is to make midnight mushrooms." That's the quote it relates to. Yeah, I think that was going to be so much fun. So that's Escape to Shakespeare's World by Good Wives and Warriors. Then I have the Laura Mia colouring book by Erie. I've only done one page in here and it was a while ago. I do have a full flip through on my channel where I go through the entire book and I've translated everything. So if you want the context behind the pages, I recommend that video. Yeah, I'm not sure what I feel like doing. I love this page with all the books. That could be a good option. Find a limited colour palette. And I kind of like the idea of doing both pages at the same time because they do relate to each other. I'm just going to flip through for now and see what strikes my fancy. I know Inktense worked really well in here. And then I shaded over the top with pencils. Oh, that's a fun one. Sorry, just had to shut my door then. I do like this one. I've done this wreath that comes later in the book, but it's got something different inside it. Oh, I love this. This gives me real autumn vibes, but that gives me summer. But I really like this, and it's not too complicated. But I think that would look really cute. We've got the ghosts. I know that's a great one for autumn as well. Flying broomsticks, always a great option for the autumn. I love that one. I love this with the maps and that one. I'm not sure. Oh, this is probably my favourite. They're making jam. It's really cute. Lots of fairies here. Oh, I like this one as well. There's too many cute options. That's the trouble. Yeah, here's the one I've done. And it was in June of last year. Right, come on, let's get to it. I didn't record down my colours in case I want to bring it over there. And I think at the back, yeah, I've got the colour combo specifically for her. It was Inktense and then Polly's over the top. Yeah, I think I will also flag the book one towards the beginning. I love it. I do. What can I say? And I even like the idea of doing this. Not doing both of those. So yeah, this one or this one of the lake. She's roasting marshmallows outside. One of those two, I think. So that is the Laura Mia colouring book by Erie. Up next, I've got the Polar Bears Adventure Cruise colouring book by Yuki Shiratori. And I did a page in here last year for Halloween. And when I was looking at my collection, I was like, oh yeah, I was going to go through each year for Halloween and cover one of the Halloween theme pages. So I would like to try and keep that up. But we've got lots of cute seasonal pages in here. I love the jungly themed ones. They are gorgeous. I've done this one, double page spread. I really want to do some of these. I love that one. Keep seeing people doing that one. Mushrooms. Love it. I mean, if I could do that throughout autumn, that would be great, wouldn't it? Let's flag it. I wasn't considering this, but now I am. I just love mushrooms. Would I be sick of them after doing this and the one in Good Vibes and Warriors? Potentially. But look at that one as well. Cute. But yeah, this is the one that I did last year for Halloween. The pumpkin one. In fact, I coloured this on Halloween on live stream last year. So yeah, I would like to do this one this year. Of this fox character in the candy village. I love that one. That's probably my favourite. And then we've got these two and these two. So I've got, what, 5 years of colouring with Halloween? No, 6 years. No. Yeah, 6 more years of colouring. 5 if I count this as a double. But yeah, that's the one I would like to get done for this year. And then just have a nice progression of pages within the Halloween section all coloured in. And it would be good to get to something else in here, and not just the Halloween ones. It would be good to have this as a focus book, potentially in October. Oh, look how fun these underwater ones are. So cute. And then they find a dragon at the end. Love it. Oh, look at them hot air balloons. So yeah, definitely want to get the Halloween one done for sure. And potentially this double page mushroom. Could be a lot, but we'll see. I think that would be really fun to get that done. So that is the Polar Bears Adventure Cruise colouring book by Yuki Shiratori. Then the final book I have that I pulled out, in fact, I'm going to pull out one more actually. In fact, I'm pulling it out now because it's another Tokimoku series. So the penultimate book I have out of the ones that I just picked off my shelf is the Cat General Store and Magic Key colouring book by Moko. And I just feel like this one screams autumn Halloween because of the magical vibes to it. So I have done a couple. Done this one, The Tree House. It would be great to get this character page done, maybe along with something else. But this book is really a book of two halves to me because pages like these I love, and the ones like this I'm like eh, and that ones like this I'm like eh. This I love, eh. This I love. I know Polly spent quite a while colouring this page earlier this year, for quite a few months. It is a gorgeous double page spread. I don't think I want to. Love this one, don't care for that. Oh yeah, it really is a book of two halves. The pages I love, I really love. The pages I hate, I just do not care for at all. This is the one I did last year in October. It would be nice to get this one coloured, the Magic City. I did write down my colours. I was using Artex pencils for this. And I do like how it turned out. Nice and cute. Oh, I got a bit of a smear with the gold gel pen. Oh well. And then we also have this one at the Magic Broom Shop, which you see here. That's the exterior of it. Yeah, it's a really lovely book. I love this page. You know it. You know I love the books. I love this page. Fruits. Yes, please. Oh, this one's cute. Bicket in the Valley with the mushrooms. And you know what? I don't mind this. Even though it is one of the pages I wouldn't necessarily like, I do like this, although they have misspelt mushroom. But hey, translation issues happen all the time. I'm sure there's many words that we've mistranslated from Japanese. The Mushroom Valley. Yeah, we got little berries on the side, mushrooms in the middle. It'd be good to do them both at the same time. In fact, I'm going to flag that one. I really like the look of it. There's lots of like natural woods in this book. Oh, this is cute. Picking apples and the magic. Oh, yeah. Every time I flip through this, I'm like, oh yeah, there is a lot in here that I do like. Just there are so many that I just I don't know if I would necessarily want to colour every single page in this book, or if I'd be happy leaving some. But That is way, way, way down the line. So yeah, I like that one. And I also like the idea of doing the Magic City there. Getting that done. And then even potentially the, where is it? This one, the characters. I think that would be good. Because I do have the post-it note with the colour combos for each of the characters that I've done here. And it would be good to just pop them over there. And I think I saved it from this one as well. Yes, I did, the donkey. So yeah, that's the next book. That is the Cat General Store and Magic Key colouring book by Moko. And the last one I just picked out was this one, Wild Mouse Yuriri's Journey Sketchbook by Makiko Enotome. Probably my favourite of all of the Tokimeki series. Probably still is. In fact, yeah. There is another one that isn't technically part of the Tokimeki series that I might love more. But for now, this is it. And I pulled this because, like Seasons by Hannah Carlson, I haven't really done anything in the autumn section. All I've done is the autumn title page. And there's so many pages I love in that section. Yeah, I've done a fair few in the spring and the summer, but not so much in the autumn or the winter. And by a fair few, I've done like 2 to 4. It's not many. But I'd definitely like to do more. So yeah, just quickly going through these. This would be great. I'm not too tricky, and I do have all my colours saved there from what I used on the mushrooms over on that side. I did that 2 years ago. What? I could have sworn that was last year, but there we go. Yeah, using some of these autumnal colours for the leaves, reds for the mushrooms. I think that one wouldn't be too difficult to do either. So I think that's a good option. I love this double page spread. But if I mark that mushroom double page spread in the polar bear book, I don't think I'd get to this one as well. But this, I could get to and do both of those, potentially. Because these I don't mind because of the theme of the story of this, the fact that Yuriri has this sketchbook that he travels with, and he creates these sketches, so it's like you're colouring his sketches. It's really, it just makes these pages more interesting. Some interior scenes. Oh yeah, these are great with the pumpkins. Oh, I love that page. Yeah, maybe I flag one of the pumpkin ones because we got this one as well. That is really nice. Yeah. We've got patisserie. Oh, and a Halloween one. Cute. I always forget that's in there. Yeah. I think let's flag these. With also the idea in mind that the one behind it is a good option as well. But I will quickly flip through the rest. So the winter section, this is all I've done. So it would be good to get back and do this in the winter time as well. For Christmas, we've got some gorgeous Christmassy pages in here. And then some final ones at the back. So yeah, one of these two. Or I've also got this, or all three would be great, but unrealistic. So that is Wild Mouse Yuriri's Journey Sketchbook by Makiko Enotome. Okay, now I am bringing out my tablet, which has the app Bookshelf downloaded to it. Now, with this app, I have discovered recently that it has a cap of 100, although you can see I've got more than that, so I think they must have like some legacy edition that if you download the app before a certain point, then you don't have a cap, because I've got 335, so it doesn't seem to have applied to me. But I have been doing some research into some alternatives, and from what I can see, or from what I can tell, you can't get any that don't have a cap that have the same features as this. But the app Handy Library is very affordable, in my opinion. I think it was $9.99 for a lifetime membership, or $15. So I think that is more than reasonable for lifetime access. This one is quite expensive if you want to go premium. I'm not sure if it even says Get Bookshelf Pro. I think it's like £70. Yep, £70. Too much in my opinion. But a tenner? Yeah, I'd do that. So that's the one I would recommend to you if you have collections that are over 100 or you anticipate going over 100. That's my recommendation. Anyway, with this, what I'm going to do is go on to sort and go by the date started reading on. So I changed this date for the last page I've coloured in the book. So it's not necessarily the date I started reading it on, it's the date I last coloured in it. And sort by that. I think it might be in the wrong order. Yeah, so I need to check it, change it to ascending. There we go. And this will show me in order what book I've not coloured in most recently. So the book I haven't coloured in for the longest time is Enchanted Forest by Johanna Basford, which was October 2022. But I'm not too bothered that I haven't got to these books. Seasons is on there, so that would be good to get that one done. Ooh, Worlds Within Worlds is a good option. I might grab that. But yeah, I've got how many spaces left? I want to get to 30 books and I've got 17. So how many more is that? 13 more? Yeah. 13 more books. So potentially Worlds Within Worlds. Oh, Mythographic Voyage has been a while. Maybe I'll grab that one as well. Oh, this one's a great little book, Happy Moments. You can also see I've got 50 Mythical Miniatures and Lost and Found in here, because when I do complete the book, I change the started reading on, finished reading on to the dates I started and ended the book. And the same with Big Adventure there. Aviary, maybe? No, I'll leave Aviary. The tarot colouring book, I haven't coloured in that in a while. I've got a few tarot books at the moment though, so maybe I'll leave that for now. I think I'll be getting to these tarot books a lot more next year. Just seeing what... Oh, World Literature. That's a good one. I've only done one page in that. The same with World Heritage, but I think I'd go for World Literature, as it has been slightly longer since that one. I do have a whip in Tales from the Forest Kingdom that I've already got planned to finish. It's interesting that some of these are ones that I have picked out already. I didn't pick out anything simple like this just because I know that I will quickly get to that. Kingdom of Curious Creatures is another good option. I might pick that one out. Won't go for Summer Nights. This book, the Sesame Atelier book, was picked for the summer randomizer and I didn't get round to it. So potentially, I'm not sure, I might forego that. Daydreams by Hannah Carlson, I've got a few whips in there. Magical Woodland by Kate Pellerin. I wonder. I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look. Then, what else have we got here? I think we're still in books that haven't been coloured in this year. What's Woodland Watercolour? Yeah, 2025. I don't know if I want to pick that one out though. Menagerie, no. Oh, there's the Laura Mia colouring book. Animated of the Foray, I think was last year. In June. I'm pretty sure I coloured in it before then. Sometimes I don't update this completely correctly. I will be honest. Ooh, Botanica by Maria Troller. I would quite like to get out a Maria book. So yeah, maybe I'll pick that one. The Alice special. Maybe. Shooting Star. Shooting Star's a nice one, but I feel like it's more summery to me. Oh, I could pick out Universe. When was the last time I coloured in that? July last year. Oh, and this one, Colours Make You Happy. I've got another goal for this year to colour in all of my Japanese books, or Asian books I should say. And I haven't coloured in either of these two, so I think I might pick both of those out and find a page in those to colour. Because the third tale I'm working on at the moment for my collab. Ooh, Nature's Magic by Stratton Peterson. I also saw the Language of Flowers as well. Might have a look at both of those and pick one. Oh, this is another one I really need to get to the Greek mythology. I think already I've gone through and picked out way more than 13, that's for sure. And I've also got at the back of my mind the untouched books as well. I'm just going to keep looking to see which ones I haven't coloured in this year. Some of these I do have plans for, like Forest Song I'm colouring in at the moment. Europa, I've got a plan for next month to colour in that. Well, there's the Cat General Store one. Cute and Creepy, yeah. Oh, that was a book that got randomised, World in Nature. Yeah, some of these I've already picked out or started colouring in before then. Autumn one. Yeah, I think I've got a good enough options from there. Okay, now I'm going to have a look at the untouched books list. So this is in order of oldest to newest ones. Some of these I do have plans for already, but Fantastic Worlds, there's some really gorgeous autumnal pages in there, and I was kind of saving it for the autumn season, so I think I'll pick that. And I'll also pick this 16 People in the Dream Room postcard set, because it was randomised for summer, and then I ended up swapping it out for the other one and didn't get round to that, so I'll have a look in there. I'm not sure if there's any autumn specific ones in there, but there might be some like magical-y ones. And then what else? Some of these I've already got whips that I'm working on finishing, or I've got a couple of buddies planned. Yeah, or I've already picked out myself. I'd like to do all 3 of those, but I won't include them on this list, but they are definitely in the back. I mean, I'd like to get to all of these. Apart from the Disneyland Paris, I do want to get to all of these. But So Many Cozy Animals, I think that one is such a great book for autumn. So I think I will do something from that one and pick that one out. So yeah, I've got lots of options to go through. I've got my 3 untouched books. That was nice and easy to go through, but yeah, going through the list of books that I haven't coloured in for a while, I will whittle that down to 10. So I will come back with those. Okay, I'm starting off with the 16 People in the Dream Room postcard set by Eerie. And yeah, as I said, this one was randomised for summer. I did have a couple of options picked out. And I did pick it up a couple times and I just wasn't feeling those pages, so I'll have a look now. I really love this little scene. It's not particularly autumnal, but I think it's very cute with the dog. I feel like I keep seeing cats and dogs at the moment. Now we're at the end of Dogs v Cats for the light v dark theme. I like this stained glass window, that's kind of cute. Tea party. Teddy bears are cute. Everything's just cute. Let's stop saying it. Like those 2. Oh, I like that cello one. I feel like I could use some sort of like rich toned browns and almost make it feel kind of autumnal with the palette. Yeah, I think I will flag that as a possibility. I do not feel at all drawn to these little cherubs, but I could see myself doing that one. This one's perfect for kind of winter, Christmas time, I think. Knitting stockings. Oh, yes. I was wondering if there were some witchy pages like this. Either of them would be great options to colour for this season, definitely. Oh, and you know, I love my books, but I think I'll save them. I think I will. This could go Space Timber, or either of them could, with the moons. Space doesn't have to be actual space. It can mean just night skies. This would be great for March of the Dragons next year. Might have to keep that in my mind. Alright, there we go. Okay, we've got 2 options. We got the cello and the witchy one. So I think those are both great options from the 16 People in the Dream Room postcard set by Eerie. Next up, I've got So Many Cozy Animals by Kimmer Parish. This is a relatively new book in my collection. It was a lovely happy mail from someone. There's some really nice pages at the front here for #tackle the title pages. In fact, with the other book I have by Kimmer Parish, that's the only one I've done, is the little intro one there. But I think this one feels a lot more autumnal to me, and the other one feels more summery. They're not necessarily themed that way, but like, yeah, we've got mushrooms, we've got this cozy scene. I really like that one actually with the cat. I'm just going to flip through without flagging any. I love this one with the little kind of like scrapbooking scene. Really cute. I feel like a page like this would be good to test different mediums, see what works best. Oh, I love that one. That is gorge. The bear and the mushrooms. I just love it. I feel like you wouldn't even need a background for that. It would just pop on its own. Oh, the little teapot house and the teapots and teacups. So cute. See, already I'm like, yes, it's giving autumn vibes. And I love it. I mean, I suppose cozy, autumn is kind of cozy season, isn't it? Autumn and winter. That one's gorge. Love it. Love that one with the frog. I even like this one. I said that with like surprise because it's like small victory style, but I do like it. These books would be great for page hopping. I don't think I would do it, but I've heard of other people using it for page hopping, and I think there's so many great options. Love that page as well. I'm not even halfway through and already I'm like, I love that, love that. Pumpkin house. That is good. Oh yes, I'm glad I picked this book for my autumn capsule because it is perfect. If I could get a couple done in here, I would be very happy. There's the cover page. It's slightly different. I think the yeah, they've got their eyes open there. They've switched of who's awake. Now there's some more details and whatnot. Look at the pretzel. So cute. Oh, the bunny. But that's a good kind of approaching winter page. Oh, I'm excited to delve into this book. Really sink my teeth into full page. Maybe if I colour a full one in here, pull out the other one as well, do something in there, potentially. Oh, that is cute. And that one. And all of them. I love that with the little explorer bear in the lantern. Such a fun composition. The dragons. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it. I think my favourites are definitely towards the front of the book though. Not that I don't love the ones at the back, but they're feeling more autumnal. Favourites right now. Or one's jumping out to me right now, I should say. Yeah, love it. Okay, let's go back and have a look-see. What do I want? I really am drawn to this one with the tree stump. I think it's lovely. And also this one, maybe that one. No, this one. Not the mouse, the fox picking flowers. And then I think this one of the bear. Oh, cutie. Yeah, I think I'm happy with them. Can always change my mind. I mean, I do love those at the start as well. But there we go. So I've got the birds and the tree stump. I've got the fox picking flowers. And the bear with the mushrooms. That is So Many Cozy Animals by Kimmer Parish. Next, I've got Fantastic Worlds by Alessandra Fusi. And I did look through this book during my Untouched Books video, and this was another book that was kindly gifted to me. But I kind of put it back on the shelf thinking I'm going to have another look when it comes to autumn, because there's a lot of really, really lovely autumnal pages like this one. Like, oh my gosh, so many gorgeous leaves. This one isn't too crazy, although I would have no idea what to do with the background there, which makes it a little intimidating. But I think this is a book for water activated mediums for sure. I'm not sure how they'd perform. I might have to test something. Oh, we've got mushrooms here and moths and leaves. Gorgeous. Potions. Oh, I love this one. With the almost like she's come through a portal. Be fun to kind of do a wash of watercolour and give it this kind of like magical look. But I think that's kind of what's holding me off. Like, we've got this coming out here. That would look cool with metallic, but I'd fear it would look patchy because it's such a large area. And I struggle getting a nice smooth coverage of metallic watercolour when it's not just a tiny little area. It is beautiful though. Oh, the green man. That's a lot of leaves. It's a page in Kirby's Mythomorphia like that. Dragon. Well, this one's good. This one's not too complicated actually. With the fawn, a few leaves. I feel like a dark background would look really cool there. I'm going to flag that one. I think I could do that. See, I don't want to pick something crazy detailed for my first one. I want to ease myself in a little bit. This one's cool. Oh, I like this one. What is this creature? It's got like a face of a guinea pig or a hamster, but then it's got like spines like an armadillo. What a cool little guy, little hybrid, guinea dillo. I like it, it's cute. You've got the moths and the fairy, and yeah, I could see myself doing that one as well. Put a flag there. It's an option. That one's not too complicated, but lots of background space. Oh, that's another good one. The leaves, little owl hat. It's not even a hat, it's like morphed into a hair. And the moon behind her. But it's the background that I wouldn't be sure what to do with, and it definitely needs one. I think that's what gets me with this book a little bit, is the amount of background space and how intimidating. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've never seen this page. He is awesome. Poseidon, love it. Oh my gosh, how many coins? I think you'd be sick of gold by the end of that page, but it's an epic page. Epic, epic. Oh, I like this one. I feel like a black background would look really good here and would be easy because you just use acrylic paint. And then, I don't know, like purple for the cards, purple for the flowers here, or her outfit. Yeah, let's give that one a flag. I feel like that could be fun. There's just a lot in this book, a lot. And a lot of gorgeousness. If anyone has this book and wants to buddy, let me know, because I need help. I need motivation. Yeah, I've got this one with the tarot cards, and this one with the guinea armadillo, and this one with the fawn and the autumn leaves. There's also this one, which I think is a good, easy one to start with. I like to just wet your feet for this book, but I think I'd want to do a proper double page. So that is Fantastic Worlds by Alessandra Fusi. Okay, now moving into the books that I haven't coloured in at all this year, or potentially 2 or more years. And I'm going in order of ones I haven't coloured in for the longest. So first up is the Happy Moments Colouring Heaven Pocketbook by Paper Panda. This was the first one they did. They've now done 3 of these Colouring Heaven pocket ones, and they are all super cute. The most recent one sold out really quickly, or was it the one before? One of them sold out really quickly. But I think I did see some of these on Amazon, because I was browsing Colouring Heavens on Amazon the other day because I was interested. Reader. That's cute. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, there are some really good autumnal ones in here, and in all of these books as well. So yeah, I think that's a good one. Oh, that's cute with the sewing, so on and so forth. I love that page, but summer. This was the page I did, and this was on the day I got it, which was the 21st of March 2024. So it's been almost 2.5 years, which is a big shame, because I love how this turned out. It's so cute. And I remember getting home and immediately colouring this, because that's kind of what I used to do then. I would get a book, be excited to colour in it, and just colour. Whereas now I'm like, well, it's got to go on the pile and I've got to wait for the time, and yeah, miss that a little bit. Oh, this one's really pretty. Would be good for Remembrance Day with the poppies. I think I did one from the other one, the Woodland Whimsy one that had a poppy on it last year for Remembrance. Oh, gorge. Oh, I love this one, Picking Blackberries. I like that. That'd be good for the early autumn blackberry picking. Well, damn. That is cute. Cup of tea solves everything. Well, it doesn't necessarily solve everything, but it does help. Apples, strawbs. Oh, cute. Little tea in the woods. I love that. I think a few of these are landscape. Oh, no. Then it goes to portrait again. Fall is proof that change is beautiful. That's another great page. Yeah, let's flag that. And a cute little fox. Little cat. I love this one with the Alice in Wonderland special that they're colouring. Such a fun page. Another one. Autumn. And then we have some wintry ones there as well. Oh, caroling. That's cute. I should remember that. Oh, space timber. But yeah, some really lovely options there. So I've flagged fall is proof that change is beautiful. I imagine some nice, rich red, more like mustardy coats. Nature doesn't hurry, yet everything gets done. It's another great one. And love the little things. Cute. With it sitting on a little rotting apple. I think that's a rotting apple. Might be a conker. I don't know. Anyway, that is the Happy Moments Colouring Heaven Pocket by Paper Panda. And I've got Erie's World Literature colouring book. And I've only done one page in here, and it's right at the beginning. And I did something different, and it was successful. I decided to just play around with texture and effects with the Tombow Dual brush pens. So I added like fur texture to the rabbit and some lines to the leaves, and then did all of the background with stippling. I think it works best for the path. It does look quite cool, but do I wish I had this page again to colour and not use all of those techniques? Yeah, I kind of do, but it was fun and it was an experiment. But let's have a look at what else is in here. I really love this one. That's of Ariadne? No, Ariadne? I think that's her name. I'm gonna have to look it up now. Oh, side note, love that. Love that. Who are you? Yes, it is Ariadne who gets abandoned by her lover in the wee mornings of the early hours of the morning. Beauty. Oh, now there are some pages in here that I have been thinking about recently. That later on in the book. Oh, I really love the Little Women pages. They're some of my favourites. Like, I love that double page. And I love this one as well. I think Alice could have been better done better. Words. That was a cute one. I think that's the Dog of Flanders. I'm not sure though. Love this of Heidi. Cute. And this one. I kind of hate these dolls. I think they're creepy. Love that Jungle Book one. Cute. This one. So I recently watched Anne of Green Gables for the first time, the 1985 series, TV series. Oh, it was so good. I loved it. So now I'm really feeling inspired to do these. So we've got 3 pages. And I think I would start with the first one actually. I need some more flags. Here we go. So let's flag that. And see if I can emulate some of the colours from there. I think it's a gorgeous page. They're all beautiful. Her and Diana and the puff sleeve dress. Yeah, I can't believe I've lived 27 years and never watched anything Anne of Green Gables because, wow, I was obsessed watching that. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. Oh, my least favourites in the whole book. What the heck is this? And why are you terrifying? Narnia. I wish there were more Narnia pages. Like, that's the only one. It's a bit disappointing. But anyway, so was there anything else that struck my fancy towards the front? Oh yeah, this one of Ariadne. I don't know, something about these grapes really appeals to me right now. So let's put a flag there. And then potentially... No, I think I'll leave that one for now. I'll just keep Ariadne flagged and also Anne of Green Gables flagged because cuteness. That is Erie's World Literature colouring book. Next I picked Kingdom of Curious Creatures by Kanoko Gusa. I've only done 1 page in here, so it's definitely overdue some more love. Just skipping past those coloured illustrations at the front. And Kanoko is Queen of Autumn. I often will pull out Symphony of Cute Animals during the autumn season, but I thought let's pull this one out this year and try and get something else in here done. I do have a whip. I'm not sure if that will be one that I will do, but I'll put a flag in it because it's a lovely page. And I started it quite some time ago. I think the autumn ones are more towards the back of the book. I love that. Oh, I love this one. I really loved it. I think I'd flag this. I think Paulina and I were going to do a buddy colour. And then I ran out of time. I'm going to flag that again. Because, come on, how gorgeous is that? Usually I hate wallpaper style pages. But this one, I just adore. And the fact that it's got a black background, you don't have to think about it. Just focus on the elements of the page. Gorgeous. And I think the reason I don't mind it is the fact that each of these critters are slightly different, so it's not completely repetitive. Maybe that one. Look at them fighting, so cute. Here's the 1 page I have done. That was in November of 2024. I would love to colour that, but that's more of a spring page to me. Oh, I'm getting ripping. Need to be careful. It's this right in the centre, like the glue has come away. But here's my whip. It would be nice to get a bit more done here. Got my pencil saved, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, even if it was just like, let's do some leaves. Do all the leaves. Just, I don't know, get a bit more done in here would be nice. And well, it's in the capsule collection, so perfect opportunity to get to that. I love those fennec foxes. Got some summery themed ones here. I really love this page. Oh, probably my favourite. Just perfection. Perfection. But I think I'd rather get to one of those other 2 first. Then we have some wintry, Christmassy ones. Oh, that one's really sweet. This is my least favourite of Kanoko books that I've got, but not my least favourite of all that she's done. My least favourite is Garden of Fairy Tale Animals, and I've destashed that. Or at least it's in my destash pile, but there's so many in here that I'd still love to do. I don't know when I would do these wedding ones. Maybe if I get married one day, haha. I don't know when that's going to happen, as I'm single, which is why it's funny. Oh, that's a lovely one as well. Oh, and I love this double at the back. I think that's it, yeah. Oh, nice little title page at the back there. But yeah, if I got... Oh, I didn't flag it. Let's put that in there. If I got a bit more progress done on this double page spread of the, I call it the Red Riding Hood forest, because she looks like Red Riding Hood. That's how I'd colour her. That would be great to get a bit more done there. And then I've also flagged this one, because it's so cute, and I want to do it. So that is Kingdom of Curious Creatures by Kanoko Igusa. Then I did pick up this one, Magical Woodland by Kate Pellerin. I've only done one page, and it's the final page in the book. This very bright and vibrant treehouse page with the froggies. That was in March of last year. I think there's some autumn ones in here. I mean, we've got some at the title page there. Do we have a one at the front? We've got a little butterfly. Not really. Yeah, I don't know. Why have I neglected this book? I don't know why. Because it's gorgeous. Look at that page. Well, that would be fun with the little witch cat. Lots of natural wood. I really like colouring wood for some reason. It's really boring though, because it's just brown. But I really like it. So I think I'll flag that, because I think once all of the wood elements are done, everything else would kind of come to the forefront and would seem less intimidating. That's the hope anyway. Yeah, because it does make up a large majority of the page, the bookcase, the desk. I'd be trying to use different tones so it doesn't look all samey. That would be the struggle. Look at the witch. Oh my gosh, what a fun face. Something very different. That would also be cool. I think I feel more drawn to the other one though. I don't know, there's something a little bit intimidating, I think, because they're quite detailed, these pages. And I'd love to have colour references to copy, because I'm just a bit like, what do I do? They are gorgeous. This is a cool one, with the mushrooms and the house within this huge tree. Well, it may not be huge, the house may be tiny. Love that one. Oh, this is cute. This would be good for back to school. I don't know why I'm thinking back to school this year, because no one in my life is going back to school. But I'm just like, it's almost September, back to school season. Yeah, cute. And something a bit different with the 3 characters on it. Nice simpler one there. What creature is that? I don't know, but I love him. It's been so long since I've flipped through this book. Oh, look at the little cottage. That gives me Red Riding Hood vibes. Grandma's cottage. There's the cover illustration there. That's a cute one. The dragon. Books, always good. Mushroom house. An old witch selling potions. That was cute as well. I like that portrait. I love this one. Yeah, I think that's my favourite page in the whole book. I think that one's really cute with the little goose. And then the one that I have coloured. So yeah, I've got 2 flagged. And I'm feeling inspired by both of them right now. I think if I got to this book in September, I'd go for this one. If I got to it a bit later, I'd go for this one. That's my thoughts at the moment. That is Magical Woodland by Kate Pellerin. Then I picked The Language of Flowers by Stratton Peterson. Again, another book I've only done 1 page in, and it was quite some time ago. And I think there are some good florals in here for autumn. I'd have to look it up. But yes. I don't know. I love this. I feel like, are these, oh, here we go. Between summer and the end of fall. Perfect. There we go. I could do the aster, just grabbing some more flags out. Not sure what colours are asters. I'm thinking oranges and yellows. I just think that would look nice on the page, and then maybe even keep the owl white. I don't know, I think it's really cute. You've got a little hourglass there. I like it. Ooh, candles and baby's breath. That does not look fun to colour, actually. Baby's breath is usually white, isn't it? Yeah, white or pale pink. I think I'd have to go pale pink just so it had a bit of something. Otherwise, how do you do that? Basing with Tombos. Yeah, that would be left towards the end. Belladonna. Deadly Nightshade. I feel like that's cool for autumn. I mean, we've got a skull there. Something a bit creepier. I love this one with the fairies. And I love that one too. I love Stratton Peterson's artwork. I just adore it. And I want a brand new book from her because all we had was a compilation this year. That made me sad. Dahlias are usually autumn. I'm pretty sure Yolanda has a Dahlia festival near her, and that usually happens in September. She'll often share pictures from it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It doesn't say anything here, but they're nice. Oh yes, known as Queen of the Autumn Garden. Perfect. Yeah, let's flag that one. That could be a good option. I really like this one of the daisies. Oh my gosh, I love this one. Probably my favourite. But because I like it so much, I'm kind of saving it. I don't like to do my absolute favourites straight away. I do like to save them. Oh, gorgeous with summertime. Hibiscus. All the cornucopia. Hydrangea. It's giving late summer, early autumn with like the bountiful harvest kind of vibes to it. Got some lemons and apples, oranges, corn. Oh, they got different meanings for different colours, which is kind of cool. Maybe hydrangea. Oh, look at the pigeons. So cute. We got little ladybirds on that one. Lilies, my favourite flower in life. Not necessarily my favourite to colour. I've done this one with the lotus. I think I did this on the day that I received this book as well, which was the 5th of May 2025. So just last year. And this was just polychromos pencils, nothing else. I just adored colouring it. Ooh, this is good for Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, with the marigolds. I would probably play around with like black details for the background and then some nice bright colours to pop off. Do I want to? Maybe. Let's put a flag in it and I'll reassess. Mimosa. And I love how this book is done in alphabetical order. It's just such a little touch that I love. Peonies are pretty. Poppies. I always like colouring at least one poppy page each year for remembrance. Could this be the year for this one? I do really love this. Yeah, it even talks about Remembrance Day on here. So, in Greek and Roman myths, poppies are seen as a symbol of eternal rest. How beautiful is that? Yep, let's flag that as well. We got a few flagged. Cool, this is the one to practice your shading of petals. Not sure if it's necessarily the one that I would want to do straight away. Love the bees. Tulips are probably my favourite to colour. And I also just like tulips in general. And, well, this one's got bees on it. Love, love, love. Alright, there we go. So I've got 4 options flagged in here. I might take one of them out, or I might just leave them all in. I've got the poppies. I've got marigold. See, these would be sort of more towards the end, middle end of autumn. So it depends on when I pick up this book. Dahlia, which I feel like could be done anyone. And aster. Oh, I do. Yeah, they're all great options. Let's leave them all. If I could get to this book twice, even better, but probably not. That's the Language of Flowers colouring book by Stratton Peterson. Next, I've got Animo de la Forêt by Caroline Elan. And this is such a cute, small book. Definitely underrated. I haven't coloured in it since October of last year, where I did that little fox there. And there are some really nice autumnal options in this book. Also some that are just kind of all year round. Oh, look at them. Love it. The mushrooms, little mice on them. And the flowers. Yeah, let's flag that. Oh, I've got two there. One hiding inside the other. There we go. Oh, I love both of these. I want to flag them as well. Like, look at this with all the animals and the nice landscape. Kind of that full scene. And then this one with the deer and the squirrel and the gorgeous. I think I prefer both of them over that one. Sorry mushrooms. You got demoted immediately. I love that one of the cat, so cute. I kind of wish I got to this book before autumn, but alas, I did not. Look at the fox family. Little kisses. Say, love you, Mum. Oh, spider. Ooh, Space Timber. Ooh, ideas. I had not considered to find a full-on space scene in this book. I love the way this owl is drawn with the feathers. Really, really gorgeous. I'm flagging that. If you have this book, what a great pick for Space Timber. There you go. This is the great thing about going through your collection. You spot pages you didn't even know existed. There's one that I've done. Another one that I've done. Oh, I like this one of the weasel, ferret, stoat. One of them. I don't know. I think it looks like a stoat. Whenever I see animals like that, I usually tend to say all of them. Because one of them's right. I'm just not sure which. I love this one of the badger. Very sweet and nice simple one. You could play around with a limited colour palette with the flowers or go crazy brights. Done this one of the koala. I think I could have done a better job there, but it is done. I've got a lot of transfer over here, but that's fine. It'll rub out. It's just polychromos that I used. I love that lemur. I just like the composition of that. Deer are cute. Oh, look at those faces. And the tigers. Oh, how stunning. This moose. Someone had coloured this and put it in the colouring community Discord. And I fell in love with it. Kind of made me pull out this book and go, I want to colour in you. I've got this whip. Would be good to finish that one off eventually. I'm not going to flag it though. I love the title. I just love the way that this one, the same with that badger one and the lemur, the way these are composed with the florals all around them. I think they're really, really nice. And then you've also got ones that are framed, like that squirrel one's lovely. You've got full scenes, you've got kind of more doodly ones. Just a really nice variety in this book, and it's such a small size. It's like the size of your hand. This would be a good one to do some like pencil tests. Nice easy one. I'm thinking of taking this book to London with me when I go to London for the weekend with Vera and Yolanda in September. I'm looking through this and going, yeah, that could be a good one I could whip out and colour on the train. And then at the back, you've just got these like note card pages, which are taken from the same images you find in the book. So I flagged two so far. I've got this owl one for Space Timber, which I think is really fun. I think water mediums work well in here, and if If they don't, I'm not too precious about that page, to be honest, but I feel like an Inktense or a Neocolour background would be good there to get that kind of galaxy effect. And then I've also flagged both of these, let's be honest. If I could get them both done, that would be great. But yeah, either of those. And also shout out to the Mice and Mushrooms. But that is Animo de la Forêt by Caroline Aylan. Next I've got Botanicum by Maria Troller. And in this book, I cannot remember what I coloured in this last. Or when I coloured in this last. But let's look for some that give me those autumn vibes. Oh, that was cute. I know Erica from Elm Colours is well on her way to completing this book, and I'm kind of filled with those ideas. You know what? I've never done a black background page in Maria's books. It would be good to do one of those. Potentially. Now there is a reference at the back of the book of species index, so I could use that to help me. So this was 2023, September. Oh, I remember what I coloured last year. I feel like this is a nice little scene for autumn. Yeah, this one definitely could have turned out better. I tried to do a monochromatic look with like dark at the top, going around to lighter to her, and gave her bright pink skin tone. I think I could have done it better. It's mainly her skin tone that bothers me. Everything else is cute. I just feel like since I've got newer books or different books from Maria Troller, I haven't felt as drawn to this one anymore. But I do still love it. I love that. And it's nice to have so many of these gorgeous floral pages. They really are the star of the show in here. I like this unicorn one. And that little bouquet there. I am really proud of this page. I kind of forget about it, but I remember just really taking my time with the shading and spending ages on those leaves. And I think it really, really kind of pulls off. That could be a fun one to do. Kind of like 3 years later, because I did that in 2023. See how it's changed. Because I remember I added this border, because it originally wasn't bordered, but I wanted it to match this quite nicely. But yeah, these look like marigolds potentially. I could see myself using the oranges that I used on the pumpkins up there. Maybe some similar tones in the leaves. Earthy greens. I like this one as well. And that one. I feel like I've never seen that page. It's really cute. A little mouse. The foxies. Cute. Yeah, this was the one I did most recently. This was in July of 2025. It's really hard to read the date down there. That's a nice simple one. Could do that. And I lied earlier when I said I hadn't done any with a black background, because I've done this one. But I felt like it kind of doesn't count. Like, majority of the page, that you're not colouring within the black background. Like, it just happens to be black in the background. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm moving on. Just move on. Shut up. Keep going. Love that. Love that. Oh, owls, look at them. All cute. And the bunnies. All these cardinals are fun. Oh, I like this. And that. I like both of them. In fact, I like them so much I'm flagging them right now. I will go back and flag some others. These rose hips, I think so. These are cute. Fox, sleepy fox. Ooh, Halloween, fun. And then we have some wintry ones and Christmassy ones, and that's it. Okay, I think there were some others that caught my fancy. I like these two. I like them both. Flag both of them. I need some more flags. And I think potentially even this one. I think would be fun to do some orangey flowers and I don't think my colouring will have progressed that much because I'm just so proud of how this turned out. Definitely one of my best colouring jobs I've ever done. Yeah, just seeing how that one goes. But that is Botanicum by Maria Troller. Then I've got Colours Make You Happy Volume 2 by Miki Takai. This one goes through lots of different fairy tales, and I did pick this out a few times thinking, okay, what could I do for Geordie Colours, Colour the Fairy Tales hashtag for this year, and I just kept forgetting about it, honestly. And also a lot of these pages give me autumn vibes, like this one. I love this one of Snow White and all the animals. I feel like you could use some autumn colours for the trees. I think it's beautiful. And this one here would be a good kind of villain for Halloween time. I think that's nice. Little Mermaid, these are good for summer. I really like that one especially. Thumbelina, it's a beautiful page. And we got some Valkyries there. And this one as well, I think this is a nice one for autumn. I don't know if I'd do that one now. And this one, I'm not sure what fairy tale this is meant to be. I was like, maybe Rumpelstiltskin? I don't know, she's sewing. But that's the only fairy tale I can think of that involves thread, although it's golden thread that she makes. Rumpelstiltskin, you never see that fairy tale in colouring books. Very underrepresented. Underrepresented. It doesn't sound like a word. And then we got Alice there. I really like this one. And I picked this one out and thought, oh, I could do this as like a pencil test, see what I like best in this book. But also, I just like to colour it normally. Sometimes you don't want to be like testing pencil, you just want to colour. But yeah, this one's really cute with the kind of acorn wreath and the florals there, and the mushrooms, Red Riding Hood. Very nice. There's the one that I have done. Coloured that on stream last year. And then at the back of the book we have these zodiac pages. So we go through the different signs. We've got Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo and Virgo. So one's for autumn are Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Yeah, that starts in November, goes into December, then December, January for Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. And we just have some note cards at the back. But yeah, I've got two options flagged. In fact, I like both halves of the pages of both that I flagged. So I've got the Red Riding Hood ones and the Snow White and Evil Queen ones. I think these are cool. That is Colours Make You Happy Volume 2 by Miki Takai. And I have the Mysterious Journey colouring book, another one that I coloured on stream last summer, that I haven't coloured in since. And I don't know about autumn pages in here. I might just pick some that I like the look of, that aren't necessarily seasonally themed. I absolutely adore this book and adore this artist and their art style. I think it is beautiful. So yeah, this one's divided into different sections. Like this one is like desserts and sweets. Really fun. Oh, that's a corn soup. Corn is vaguely autumnal. I said I wasn't necessarily searching for autumn pages, but if the shoe fits. I feel like I haven't necessarily recognised that page before. Mine would definitely be a lot brighter. Quite a lot of dark colours there, but yeah, I think that'd be fun. Here's the one I have done. Did that in August of last year. Oh, I love this one of the grapes. I think that's beautiful. I think it's quite a good one for early autumn, late summer. Then we have the travel section. Oh, I am going to London. But cool, this is an intimidating page. It's a gorgeous one for autumn as well. But to try and replicate these reflections is intimidating. I mean, I don't have to, and also I don't think it would be as scary as I think. You just kind of give the effect that it is reflected, but it doesn't have to be perfect. It would be a big challenge, but it feels really fitting. It's autumn, I'm going to London in the autumn. Yeah, maybe this time is the time. But this travel section is really, really lovely. Gorgeous places and settings. Little stars. Christmas one, fun. Oh, Switzerland, that one's beautiful. Hot air balloons. Oh, this one's nice for autumn. Kind of Japanese autumn koi pond situation. What about that one? The nice orangey colours in the trees. Yeah, that one's cute. And again, reflections. This one's a little less intimidating, but still, yeah, would be a challenge for sure. Then we move into the professions section, which are different jobs, some more regular than others. We've got hairdressers, bow bun stand, and then we have a star catcher, which would be great for space timber. That's a lot of background though. These backgrounds are okay though, because in the example image it's very liney. It gives you a lot of I don't know, freedom to allow that pencil texture to shine through and it not be so worried about getting that smooth coverage. Like, you almost want it to look a bit liney in a way. Oh, that one's gorgeous. Pianist, coffee shop worker, dressmaker, flower shopper. No, florist. I was like, yeah, that's not a word, definitely. Or that would be challenging, trying to recreate the painting. Quite any line work. And then this final one is like relaxation themed, kind of spa themed. Beautiful, beautiful pages though. Oh, that one's intimidating to me. These ones feel more summery though. Oh, that one's cute. That was a nice one too. Another one that you could do for space timber. Lots of fun shooting stars there. All the sunflowers. These are good for autumn. All the leaves. How many green pencils do you want to use up there? That'd also be good. Kind of witchy. Right, but I've got 3 options. So we've got this Japanese autumn scene. We've got the London, hope it doesn't rain when I'm there. That's and then this one of the corn soup. A little bit random, but it's cute. So that is the Mysterious Journey colouring book by Sugumi. And the final book I have is the Greek mythology colouring book by Yoshimi Sekiguchi. I do apologise, I just realised I hadn't locked the focus for this entire time, so if it's been going in and out of focus for this second half of the video, I do apologise. This one, I've only done 1 page, and it was with the Castle Art Harmonious pencils. And I'm kind of thinking of doing the opposite side actually. Now I'm sat here looking at these, thinking about it, because I'm kind of thinking of getting rid of those pencils, and I'd want the sides to match. So if I do that now, sooner rather than later, then I can ensure they do match. Oh, I like this one of, I think that's Dionysus, the god of wine. I do have, yeah, Dionysus. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know the name. And then this one is more kind of like your tales that happen, like your Greek myths. Really beautiful pages. But yeah, this is the one I have done of Apollo and Daphne, and then this one is Apollo fell in love with a boy, which, you know what, with these falling leaves could work. But yeah, the idea is I do the flowers, they look like hyacinth to me, so I'll do it in purple, matching greens. Apollo is going to wear the same colour that he's got there, and then there's the boy, who would be something slightly different. And I don't know about the background, probably the blues. But yeah, I think it will work well. I just didn't enjoy using just the pencils on their own. They work well combined with other stuff, other sets, but on their own it was a bit challenging. But it was a fun challenge. It was a fun challenge. Yeah, I think... Oh wait, I need to flag it. Get my flag. There we go. I think that is the one that I'd want to do. Not sure if I would want to focus on doing anything else until that one was done. Oh, I love that double. That's so beautiful. Oh, Pandora's box. Yeah, and I have gone through and translated it all and printed it out and stuck, well, not stuck it in the book, but tucked it in the book for future reference. And then these back pages are all zodiac signs and the kind of stories behind them. With these stained glass windows, which are really beautiful. But yeah, I think that is the one for now, at least. I'll do Apollo in love with a boy. Let me read the tale. Where's the tale? Oh, here we go. Apollo in love with a boy. Spartan boy, Hyacinthus, that's why there's hyacinth flowers, was born beautiful and Apollo fell in love with him. One day while the two were throwing the discus away, a strong wind suddenly arose and the discus changed direction and hit Hyacinthus on the forehead. Hyacinthus died in Apollo's arms, the blood of Hyacinthus soaked into the earth and hyacinth flowers bloomed from there. Hyacinth was a later replacement, and it is believed that different flowers such as iris was introduced during the mythological period. So there we go. The blood turned into hyacinths. So that is Hyacinthus, and that's Apollo. And there's the discus that whacked him in the head. You know, joyful stuff. But that is the Greek mythology colouring book by Yoshimi Sekiguchi. Okay, so that is everything for this video. I have my list of 30 books for my autumn capsule collection. So starting from the top, we've got Autumn Charm, Colouring Heaven Autumn, Cat's Autumn Picnic, Creepy Kawaii Halloween, Tales from the Witch's Cottage, Alien Worlds, Cute and Creepy, School of Witchcraft Special, Seasons by Hannah Carlson, Sorcier et Creature Férique, Cats Rule the Earth Tarot, Escape to Shakespeare's World, the Laura Mia colouring book, The Polar Bears Adventure Cruise, Cat General Store and the Magic Key, Wild Mouse Yubaree's Journey Sketchbook, 16 People in the Dream Room postcards, So Many Cozy Animals, Fantastic Worlds, The Happy Moments Pocket Edition, World Literature, Kingdom of Curious Creatures, Magical Woodland, The Language of Flowers, Animo de la Forêt, Botanicum, Colours Make You Happy Volume 2, Mysterious Journey, and the Greek Mythology colouring book. So I am really, really excited for autumn to start, which is just next week, in a few days' time, and for me to get stuck into lots of these books. Yeah, keeping it low on the body colours for now, but if you have anything from these untouched books and you would like to buddy, let me know. I've put a star next to them for those that are applicable, but yeah, I've got a really nice range of ones that I have coloured in before, season specific ones with season pages that I really want to try to get to, and books that I've only coloured one page in, books that I haven't coloured in for 1 or 2 years. Really nice variety, and I feel like there's still a sense of randomishness to it, but not completely random like the randomizer wheel would give me. Yeah, really happy with this, and I'm looking forward to colouring. Let me know in the comments below what autumn/Halloween specific books do you have and do you really want to get to this season? I would love to hear from you in the comment section down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone!